Okay, there we go.
Where's our questions, though?
Oh. I don't know. I don't think the questions just come.
Yes, when I did it last time, they did.
Oh, they did?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay.
So
did we do a?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What just happened?
There was an error loading your app. This app does not load because it appears to be something wrong with it. I don't. It's just it's why? Okay.
There's no viewers so far.
No, but it records.
I know I can edit it.
Oh, you can?
Oh yeah, I can go on YouTube and edit it.
It's like, okay.
I mean, if no one, did we put reminders or put the
I
link
just
in
did. We're
both?
on live now. I did it in the public. Sorry, in the public one.
I guess we have to do it even if no one logs on.
Okay, somebody else.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. We've had some technical difficulties tonight, but we are ready to start the live Q&A to help answer any additional questions that any of you have after all the information that we've shared tonight.
You know, Christy, one of the things I didn't have the opportunity to share was just truly like my testimony and how I came about Beachbody and what it's done for me. You saw a lot of me and how to earn and what does a Beachbody coach do, but you really never heard my story. And, you know, my husband and I heard about Beachbody because he was looking for ephedrine. I don't know. Do you remember those fat burners like back in the day?
Yes.
So he was truly on the internet looking for that and saw P90X and thought, oh, there's an X in it. It must be extreme. I'm going to check it out. And so he did. And he had an amazing transformation with P90X. And he ended up meeting the CEO. And he said, you know, I have this incredible opportunity I think I'd like to invite you to. And well, I just want to give you a little backstory behind all that. Robert and I, we were living off of money that we didn't have, honestly. We were making, my husband was a paramedic and he was making $13 an hour to save your life or kind of let you die. I mean, it depended on what kind of call he had for $13 an hour. And then I owned my own clothing store, but it was honestly more of a hobby than it was a moneymaker. So with that added financial stress, we had our marriage is just not very fun. It just wasn't. We fought a lot. We fought about money and things to do. We didn't take our family on vacation. And it was really, really hard. And so we were praying all the time. We needed an answer to prayer to fix our financial stress, our marriage. And so when we heard about this, we thought, well, why not? I mean, we already like working out and we just need something. So we grabbed a hold of this Beachbody opportunity and we thought we're just going to put all of our efforts into this and see where it leads us. And you heard on some of my videos I posted just about our income that we earned with this has been, honestly, sometimes I got to pinch myself. It's really been quite insane. And I love the people I work with. I love our Beachbody family and my team. And I have to tell you, we just celebrated 18 years of marriage. It's phenomenal. We both work from home now. I've got boys that I'm around all the time, which are my two boys who are lots of boys I'm around. That sounded bad. But my own two who are 15 and 11. And I truly have to thank God for bringing this opportunity into my life because I know without it, I honestly don't know where I would be. But I love it. And now I want to see that success in others. And that's what drives me every day. That's what I love about our team and I love about coaching is where it can take people. But, you know, I know we had some questions that people had asked on our Google Doc. Mm-hmm. So do you just want to kind of throw one out there and we'll go from there?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the questions that came up was with you, whoever, when you're on this tonight and you're on this, you know, look into what coaching is, the question came up of kind of who is my coach? The person that invited you to this event would be your direct coach. That doesn't mean Melissa and I and other coaches aren't part of your Beachbody family, and we will help train and we will be involved in your journey as you begin. But the person who invited you to this event is going to be the one-on-one coach that you work with on a regular basis to get you up and running and kind of kick off your business. So I hope that kind of answers that specific question. I know another one that was asked was kind of about startup fees and costs as coaches, what we have on a monthly basis and what it costs to start up.
Which is a great question. And the answer to that is when you first start up, you are paying only for the products that are shipped to your house. If you start on a challenge pack, in one of the videos I mentioned that when you start up, there is a $40 coach sign up fee, but that can be waived when you buy a challenge pack. So you take away the $40 and you only have to pay for what is shipped to your house. That's your first month. Your second month, there is a $16.99 fee. It is once a month, and it is paying for all of your websites. And believe it or not, you have a Beachbody retail site, a Ultimate Reset site, a Shakeology site, and then your management site where you can check shipping orders, you can see your commission, who your customers are, everything. All of that is paid for with that one monthly fee. But when you order Shakeology and you have that 25% discount, it pays for itself. So, and also is there a requirement, a monthly requirement that you have to be a coach? And the answer to that is no. There is no monthly requirement. If for some reason you don't want to have anything shipped to your house that month, you're still a coach. Your websites are still there for you. And there's no penalty for you to cancel at any time. So I love the fact that it's 100% risk-free.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Another question that was asked is, how much time do you need to do this business? And honestly, that's a very personal answer. It kind of depends on what you want out of this business. There is no requirement per se put on you. If you want this to be a part-time hobby kind of a gig, then you put that kind of time in it. If you want it to turn into a full-time business, then you would put time that you need to be able to make that happen. When I started out, I was putting in as little as an hour a day. And then I kind of have grown from there depending on how things are going in life and where I want to go in this business. So it's really a very personal decision on where you are in that mix.
Absolutely. One of the things, Christy and I have a good friend, and she started in this business less than 2 years ago. She's got 4 kids, one of them being at home, the rest of them go off to school. She focuses on her business during her child's nap time and after the rest of them go to bed at night. And she has created an incredible business for herself, but she's also very organized. And when she sits down in front of her computer during her child's nap time, she gets stuff done. So we will teach you on what do you do when you sit down in front of your computer or when you have time on your phone. We'll teach you what to do with the time that you have. But I completely agree. It's based on if you want to run, we'll help you run and get this done. But if you want to dabble, then you just dabble a little bit and maybe, you'll make a little bit here, a little bit there.
Absolutely. I'm trying to think. Let's see what other questions came in.
Another one a lot of people ask is, how much of my life do I have to share on social media? I hear that all the time. And, I don't know. I know both of us posted if you would work out 5 times a day and would share what you're eating and what you're doing on social media, would you do it for an extra $13,000 a year? And many of you said, raised your hand and said, absolutely. I would share what I'm doing on social media. Well, that's basically what you need to do. You need to kind of share your life. Now, you don't need to share everything, but you do want to share what are you eating, what kind of results are you getting, take a couple of sweaty selfies because you attract others. When you are doing the workouts, you're being a product of the product and you're getting results, even if you lose 2 pounds, you have a story to share. And you can share it within social media and you'll be shocked at people who are willing to just be like, I want to do what you're doing. I want to lose 2 pounds, 5 pounds, 10 pounds. You've got to start somewhere and they need to too. So Yeah, you share quite a bit on Facebook, but we help you share the right info.
Yeah, and the other thing I wanted to talk about is I know sometimes it's easy to feel like, okay, I live in a small town. I don't know anyone. I will tell you, we live literally 2.5 minutes apart. Okay, so we're in the same, and we're in a small town. Y'all, that is the beauty of social media, because your reach can be expanded to people. I mean, I have clients from California to New York. Like, it doesn't limit you. So if you feel like your network is not big enough, you're completely wrong. There are ways to build your network and get to know more people. Social media is your vessel to do just that. And I understand it can be very intimidating. I was extremely intimidated by social media. I was very private. I said earlier in one of my videos, I didn't do Facebook at all. I was a stalker. I just looked at my friends' kids, and that was it.
And there's so many people like that. So many.
I wasn't interested in it. But when I started this business, I went all in, and I decided, you know what? I'm going to be real. And you know what? I share struggles just as much as I share my successes. I kind of have a problem with Stacy chips and M&Ms sometimes. So I share that because that's real and that's life. And you want to be relatable to other people. And you will be amazed at the people that you will cross paths with and that you will get to know that you would never have met otherwise. So do not let where you live or how many people you know or don't know affect your decision, because there are ways to expand your reach, I promise.
Another question that's very common, I think I saw it there on the Google form, is, are the trainings live? Because I have a crazy work schedule and I can't always be there when the trainings are offered. And the answer to that is no, not all the trainings are live. We do have weekly calls. They're on Monday evenings, and a few times we have some special calls on Thursdays. But if you can't make it, almost all of them are recorded and posted on our Facebook team page, which I love our Facebook team page because there's so much information on there, and you can meet all of the girls throughout the United States who are doing this business. Most of them are moms, and it's just a really fun way to meet like-minded fitness people who are working on themselves, helping their family, and helping others at the same time. And I love that. So the training is self-paced, especially at the very beginning. We give you little nuggets every day to be able to grasp it and understand and build a solid foundation for your business. And so don't worry about having to be there live and the fact that you work somewhere and you just can't be there. We will show you how to get that self-paced training.
Absolutely. Let's see. I don't know.
We've covered quite a few, I think.
I think
there
was any. Let me see.
Was there one more on there?
Well, we touched on this a little bit, I think, but just to kind of clarify, one of these questions says, you know, how exactly do we get started? And Melissa mentioned about the challenge pack, and that's how you initially, you know, buy into your business, if you will. That kicks off your business, and then your coach will work with you and get you started setting up your websites and all the little intricate behind the scenes details that need to happen. You know, I said it in one of my videos, you guys are not alone. You are never going to be thrown out to the wolves like, hey, go figure it out. Welcome to the team and we'll see you. Like, I mean, I've been a coach for 2.5 years, and the support network and the amount of help that I have received, and now I pay it forward to my coaches on my team and even on people that aren't on my team, that we're just a big family. It is really cool to know that you aren't alone. You don't have to figure it all out by yourself. So don't let that intimidate you, because it will all be very manageable, and it will go at your pace based on your goals and what you want out of this business.
You know, I know that, and this question may be like, no, really, how do I sign up like right now? And what you need to do is go back to the person who invited you. And we have lots of different coaches on here. They've invited people. They've posted they've posted this event on their wall, and you just need to go back to that person or go back to where you saw this event and say, I am interested in signing up, please contact me. And then that coach is gonna reach out to you, most likely tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Or you can definitely private message them and say, hey, I wanna know more about this, and I want the link to sign up. Because that's how you sign up. You get a special link that's just for you. to sign up on this team as a coach. So don't go out there, don't go Googling how to sign up, because you're going to get signed up with someone who may have no idea how to build a successful business, and you don't want that. You just reach back out to the person or where you saw this and say, hey, I want to sign up. And then they're going to send you your customized link to sign up as a coach. Now, Christy, there's a couple different ways to sign up or really like say, this is what I want to do when I sign up. Should we go over those? There's like 3 different ways
that
we
could definitely do that.
Can
Absolutely.
say one of these 3. So let's talk about that. So you're either a 1, 2, or a 3 when you decide about this. And Christy, you want to cover number 1?
Absolutely. So if you're a number 1, you are interested in the products, but you're not really ready to jump in as a coach per se. But you feel like, you know what, maybe I'll just kind of get my feet wet and kind of figure out, you know, how the products are and the programs are and how my results go. And then I might want to jump in with both feet. And you can totally do that. If you want to be a customer first, then do that. So that could be if you're a number 1.
Now, a number 2 is when you heard that all coaches get a 25% discount. You're like, okay, yes, I want the discount. I mean, why not? We all have Sam's Club and Costco memberships. Why not have a Beachbody membership and save 25%? Mm-hmm. So you sign up as a discount coach or a loyalty member, and you get the 25%. But you're like, I'm not sure if I'm ready to tell people about this yet. You want to work on you, and maybe you kind of take some training and kind of figure this out in a very baby step form. That's great. Everybody has their different path. But then there's the number 3.
And the number 3 is, hey, I'm ready to do this. I am all in. I want to get moving. I want to learn all I can, and I want to start building my very own business. So what we want you to really think about is, where are you? Are you a 1, 2, or 3? And the person who invited you to this event, get with them and let them know what your intentions are and where you fit right now. There is no judgment on what your answer is. We are here. We are in the business of helping people, helping you be your best, whether it is on a physical level to get your health and fitness where you want, all the way to if you want to grow a business and you want to have more financial freedom and be able to contribute more to your family's financial fitness, and anywhere in between. So the answer is yours, and there's no right or wrong. But define that with the person that invited you so that she can help you move forward from here.
I love that. I think that's great. And we're going to check the Google form one more time.
Yeah, let's check.
But if there's no other additional questions, this event will be live for several more days, because we have people who, like I mentioned earlier, they couldn't get to this live event. They were working, but they're going to look back, look at all the different videos, watch this live Q&A, and you can invite any of your friends. Maybe you have a friend out there, a best friend. My best friend and I, as much as I love Christy, she's not my best friend. But my best friend and I, we build this business and we shoot ideas off each other all the time, almost every single day. So it's fun to join with a buddy, and you can actually add them to this event and they can watch these different invites. But truly think about, are you doing today and are you going to do tomorrow? Is what you're doing taking you where you want to live and where you want to, what your life plan is? You may have big dreams, and sometimes we think that's just going to happen. Those dreams are going to knock on the door and you're going to open it up and they're going to be there. Well, as much as we would love that to happen, it just doesn't. We have to work for those amazing things that we want out of life. If you want that incredible family vacation, if what you are currently doing or where you're working is not going to provide that, you have to look for another option, and this very well may be it. So think long and hard. Is this right for you? Would you love to help others get healthy and fit? Are you wanting to stay accountable to your fitness? Then think about joining our team. We would love to have you. It's a lot of fun, and feel free to continue to ask the questions in the Google Doc. We'll message it back on the event page. But other than that, I think we're ready to sign off.
Absolutely. Thank y'all so much for your time. I know time is valuable, especially right now with everything going on. I mean, life is just always busy. But thank you for just giving us a little bit of your time and spending the evening with us. And we hope you all have a very blessed night.
Bye.
Bye.